What's up guys, I'm gonna walk you through how to make chicken tikka masala, and by the time we're done, you're gonna be expert! First thing you need are your spices! Oh, look at how many spices there are! Get your jazz music going! Oh yeah. Twix if you want it! In this bowl, I'm gonna add about 1.5 pounds of chicken thighs. Oops. Okay, thighs in, and now we're gonna move on to the seasoning, which I'm gonna put in a separate bowl to make things easier. First thing is 2 teaspoons of kosher salt, or in my case, I'm gonna use 1 healthy teaspoon of finely grained sea salt. Next is half a teaspoon of freshly grated black pepper, which I'm going to do right now. Now 1 teaspoon of ground turmeric. Now 2 teaspoons of garam masala, which is an Indian spice blend. Also going in with 2 teaspoons of ground cumin. 1 teaspoon of ground coriander. Just 1/8 of a teaspoon of ground cardamom. 1/4 of a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. And 1 teaspoon of paprika. Now in the bowl, we're going to mix our spices up. Alright, back to the chicken. We're going to add 1 tablespoon of oil. You can use vegetable oil if you like. Whoa, whoa. And in goes our spice mix. Oh yeah. Go ahead and mix this up however you'd like. I'm going to use gloves because it makes it a little bit easier. Give it about a minute or so to mix. You will need about 2 to 3 tablespoons of clarified butter, but since I'm being lazy, I'm just going to use regular butter that I melted in the microwave. And in the meantime, I'm going to grate about 1 tablespoon of ginger and 4 cloves of garlic. Okay, on high heat, we're going to start to brown our chicken thighs. While this is going, feel free to dice up an onion. This is what you want! Oh yeah! After you're finished browning your chicken, go ahead and remove it from the heat and let it cool down. Toss in your whole onion. That's not it. I promise, there's more. After about 5 minutes or so on medium heat, you can add in a 1/4 cup of tomato paste. After another 5 minutes or so, the tomato paste will begin to caramelize, so then you will add your garlic and ginger. After just about 1 minute, I'm now going to add 1 cup of crushed tomatoes and cook that around. I let the crushed tomatoes clean the bottom of the pan, and now I'm going to add 1 can, which is 13.5 ounces, of coconut milk. You could use heavy cream as well. Also add in half or 1 cup of chicken broth, depending on how thick or so you want your sauce. Okay, so lower the heat to about medium-low and let this simmer for about 15 minutes. In the meantime, I'm going to cut up my chicken into bite-sized pieces. Alright, I got my chopped up chicken, and now I'm just going to stir occasionally and wait for this to cook for 15 minutes. Alright, so the sauce is getting there. I'm going to add in 1/2 teaspoon of crushed red pepper. And about 2 tablespoons of freshly chopped cilantro. Finally, in comes the chopped up chicken with the juices. Just heat the chicken through and you're all set. But I'm gonna give it about 5 minutes or so.